Hey everybody, welcome back. We are just taking a quick walk into the new fabrication trailer, and I got a few more pieces of machinery in here. I wanted to get the big Oliver double disc sander out of the shop. It makes a lot of grinding dust. It has some outlets down there. We're going to duct those outside of the building and down to get rid of all the metal dust. And it's a heavy rig there, but we used one of the military wreckers to pick it up and slide it in here, and then once we got it in, it's on rollers. And still trying to get some time to build a fabrication table here. That's going to be coming. Hang in there. We got the Ellis in here, and we'll build a table way out that way and this way so we can hold some long stock. And little by little we're getting going on this. I've still got to put a panel, electrical panel on this side, and I'm going to cut a door on this side so I don't have to keep opening the big overhead door. But we were using a military wrecker yesterday, and on my truck I've got some brake problems, and I haven't had time to really get into things. It was kind of a nuisance. We were trying to pick up the sander, and I kept having to block the wheels. Matt came by and gave me a hand, but we kept having to block the wheels to hold the truck. And like I say, I'm not spending a lot of time on that, and I'm not sure what's going on. I'm going to take you guys over. Maybe there's some 5-ton experts out there that could give me a little guidance on this. I don't really know what's happening, but I'm going to show you what's going on with the brakes. If anybody out there knows what's going on, just give me a shout. Let's head over there now. Okay guys, here we are sitting in the M816, and the truck hasn't been started yet. And if I step on the brake, I got a good hard pedal, and the brakes work when there's no air in the system. And you could step on that and hold that pedal for half an hour, no leak down, no nothing. There's nothing leaking outside. Brakes hold. If I parked it on a hill, put the brakes on, it holds just fine. And as soon as I start the truck up and get air to the system, it goes right to the floor. Like I say, I don't have a whole bunch of time to really just tear the whole system apart. So if there's any 5-ton guys out there know what's happening, let me know what you think. I'm going to fire the truck up now and show you what I mean. Okay guys, truck is running, air is in the system. Check out the brake pedal. Right to the floor. Okay, so we're right to the floor, and you can hear the air leaking. Okay, now the pedal is built up solid again. So I don't want to just go around chasing parts on this guy, and I don't take apart these air over hydraulic systems too much, and it's not like a little Jeep is to me, where I'm familiar with everything. So Just reaching out to see if anybody knows what's happening. The brakes are fine. The system is bled, but as soon as I get air to it, I don't get anywhere. So we got Match Truck over here. Match Truck's got good brakes and everything. That's just fine. And we're working through his hydraulics and everything. But both trucks are real close to being ready to move the steam engine. We got both trucks fully greased. Everything's lubed up. We've got the hydraulic system topped off. Both cranes are working good. Only thing I would like to do is get some brakes on my truck. And I'm not sure if I got to rebuild the air pack or what's going on. I don't have a whole lot of experience with the air over hydraulic stuff. But I'm sure somebody's had this problem. I'm sure there's plenty of 5-ton guys out there. If anybody wants to give a shout out, I would appreciate it. Let me know what you think's happening with this rig. I want to have it able to stop before we pick up that 18,000 pound steam engine and drive it up a hill. So that's what's happening with the 816s. And like I say, they're both just about ready to go. So I've got a bunch more machinery to move. I've got to fill up the engine shop with some heavy equipment, which is right there. And I don't want to roll into things and have to drop the load to stop, so really trying to get those brakes figured out. We're gonna have to fill up this whole building here, so it's easier when you could stop. Okay guys, just a quick video, but one more thing before we end this one. The J20, things are still happening on this, slowly. You remember I sent the transmission out to be rebuilt, and there's quite a story with that, and I'm going to tell you all about that when the transmission shows up. Pretty terrible experience with Monster transmission. Heard real good things about them. Turned out to be a nightmare. We are almost 10 weeks later waiting on the transmission. It just got shipped, and I will tell you all about what happens, or what did happen with the company. And I'm still fighting with them, but I'll tell you all about that when the transmission arrives. But for today, I'm hoping somebody knows what kind of brake problems I got on that 816. So feel free to comment below. And just a quick one today. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a good 4th, everybody. And we'll catch up with you next week. And thanks for watching. We'll see you again.